lot.
Yeah, send me a cash out my money.
Now, I'm gonna send you a candle. Don't even worry about it.
No. I don't want no candle. Fuck candle. I'm by my
Why?
Send my money. Send my money. Send my goddamn money. I don't want no candle. I want my money. Fuck all that. You can play that cute girl shit with your dude. I want my money. All right. Okay, folks. Whether you like guys understand it or not, that call had a lot in it. And the overall notion is that what women are willing to accept versus what they demand. Understand that as extreme as it may sound to us as men, most women's desires are ravenous. I mean, not bottomless, infinite. All right, you're not on camera, so bounce off. All right, this person popped in. That's why I put her out of there. All right, millionaire. The sad part is, 80 years ago, she'd have been married to a bus driver. Back in the silent generation, she'd have been married to a bus driver, a guy who worked at the plant. But today, modern women believe beauty is worth millions. You can demand, that's why I said top 20, top 10% of men, but 1%, absolutely not. Not unless he doesn't know what he got. So, all right, let's bring some more folks in here. She's back. Your audio is not connected, man. Let's see. Boy, oh boy. Okay, hello, how are you? I can't hear you. How are you? Yeah, your audio is not registered. So now let's ask to unmute there. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I am 34.
All right. Thank you for waiting. That conversation was longer than I expected to, but it actually kind of necessary. All right. So, are you married or are you single?
I am married.
Okay. God, are you married woman? How long have you been married?
I've been married, I think, 7 years.
Do you have a question or did you want to comment on the subject?
No, I wanted to comment on the subject.
Go ahead.
I've been listening, and so far none of the women have touched on anything that actually matters. When you brought up the subject, I actually went and spoke to my husband because I'm like, what, did I have a price? I don't remember having a price, and honestly, I didn't. What my price was his values, his integrity, his morals, his plans for the future. And once he had a conversation with me about that as we were dating, I was all in. I never told this man he needed to make 6 figures or I required him to do X, Y, and Z. I trusted that wherever he was going to lead me, I was going to be safe and he was a good man. That's what mattered. Nothing else mattered. And all I've heard is that I need you to make more money than me. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. But for me, I was like, I need to know the kind of human being you are. And I need to know what our children are going to be like. That's what I need to know. That's what's important to me. I want to raise your children. I want to do all these things that impact our family, but I can't do that not knowing where your long term is. I'm a woman. I only see 3 steps ahead. You see 7. Why would I set an expectation I don't even understand? Why would I do?
This is why you're a wife. And see, whether it's a man of God, the men that I know who were married, especially when they got married while they were in process, and they became very successful. Wives got everything because you invested up front. What you just said is what I was trying to get that last woman to understand. That's the difference between a wife and a modern woman. And whatever, if your husband, I don't know, if he developed something and became a millionaire, you'd be a millionaire wife now.
Yes.
You should not have to charge for submission. That's the ultimate point. But that's what you've seen is women are charging for it, but they don't know how to price it because it's not good faith. It's not about the man. It's not about the character. It's about the lifestyle they want to live, and the man is interchangeable. So that you couldn't have two better back-to-back calls. Thank you for calling back in. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
Bye-bye. To the woman on Instagram, that was the answer. That's the answer right there. You judge a man based upon his character. And you get him in process, and whatever he gets, you get. But if you just want to wait for a man to be at the finish line, then you are a product on the shelf. And if it's about money, that's why that call went so long. Did you guys see anything that changed your guys' mind on the fact that she was going to pick a man based upon the content of his character or the contents of his wallet? And that's what far too many women do today. They judge a man based on his ability to make money. And I'm saying if that's the case, then how much do you charge? Hello, you need to unmute yourself.
I believe I'm unmuted. Can you hear me okay?
Okay, I can't see you though.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I see you over on Zoom, just a second.
Is that better?
I can see you now. Were you here earlier?
I was not. No, this is my first time coming on.
Okay, are you single or are you married?
I am single and dating.
Okay, any children?
Yes.
How many?
I have one. I have a 7-month-old.
7-month-old. And who are you with his father?
I am, yes.
All right. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I try to stay out of people's existing relationships, especially when they're kids. I try to respect the existing relationship. So hope y'all get married. Finish the family y'all started. That's what we need. All right.
I respect a lot of what you say though. I was listening.
Oh, damn, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, man. All right. Yeah, guys, I try to respect relationships when women are actively declared. You got a one man. You can listen to your man, not me. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hello.
How old are you?
Me?
Yes. How old are you? Yes.
I'm 28 now.
Have you been on here before?
Yes, I have.
What's the update?
I'm learning to be a submissive wife and to know that
A
my
submissive
husband.
wife?
Yeah.
You're
To
married?
be I'm the one who was like, I'm married and I
Yeah,
want
you're the one that was trying to get rid of your husband to go back to the other high value man.
Yeah.
I got a good memory. Did your husband see that show?
Yes, he did.
What was the conversation?
He said, it was like, how can you embarrass me? Do you want to be with me? And do I make you happy? Do I give you enough? And he is enough. It's just I didn't realize that.
Okay. What did you say to him?
I said I was thinking about my ex because he is high value and he was just closer to age. But with going on to the story, my husband, he intervened from me marrying my ex. So it was like something to say, I guess he won to get me. So I'm just gonna stick with it.
Since our conversation, have you had any therapy?
Yeah, I am in therapy every month.
Okay.
So I do that. It's just what I need to do is I just have to stick with one thing and stick with one person because I feel like my energy when I do meet men, that it's just a different way. I don't think my beauty gets that much attention,
Well,
but
it doesn't matter what attention you get from other men, man. You're married.
yeah, I am married. Yes, I am married. Like, I'm not in a box. Like I still have to talk to people as for business.
But that's not attraction.
But if you're a salesperson, like there's something that has to be first thing. Oh, I want to buy it, and it has to
Come on now. Who are you talking to? Okay. Why do you need to be appealing to other men physically?
No, I don't. I do not. I do not.
Well,
I do
that's the
not
way it's
at all.
coming across, that you don't get attention from other men or this or that. And honestly, if you're a salesperson, you know, I get the point of wanting to build rapport, but that's not important.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to understand, because you're back with your husband. You guys didn't divorce, and he's older than you, right?
Yes.
You have any kids?
Yes, we have a child together.
How many years difference between you two?
26 years.
So my question is, how have you made it up to him?
We stayed together.
How have you made? What happened was pretty bad, man.
It wasn't, well, okay, it was bad. I just talked to him about it. It was, as I said, I was thinking about.
Right, and I'm asking you, how have you made it up to him? How have you balanced that out? You stayed?
I stayed, yes, I stayed. I've just been more focused on us, just not been really putting too much effort
Do you think if your husband hurt you, broke your heart, embarrassed you, did something along those lines, do you think he would have to just apologize, or would he have to actually make it up?
Both.
Okay. So like when a man, like you got the old school thing in the movie, you forgot the anniversary, you forgot the birthday, that's why you're in the florist, you had to buy a gift to make it up. All right, what have you, that's what I'm trying to hear, and I haven't heard that from you.
Yeah, I have. I bought my husband a new phone. I got us all new phones. I've been like following his lead. I've been going for events and dancing together. I've been keeping us busy. Like any of our spare time, I would take him to fishing.
Okay.
I think like we have more intimacy, things like that. We're more intimate.
All right. And I think it should match what I remember that to be. I'm gonna make a suggestion, man. That you sound like you have a decent man.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
You're fortunate that you came home and the locks were changed. Because if you were mine, the locks would have been changed and you'd have been getting served. So you need to understand how fortunate you are, and stop worrying about getting other men's attention, and recognize that you are fortunate to still be married. And treat that man with respect, because you embarrassed yourself and him in front of the world. And life happens. But what I'm saying is, focus on your man and let him focus on you instead of you focusing on you. Make him your focus. And see if I think that'll be a better outcome for you both. Yeah, so I'm glad you decided to stay, but you would have to make that up. What I'm hearing, but you're not my wife, you're his wife. So
But what can I do to make it
well,
up?
you need to
other
answer.
than-
I don't know, and I don't want to get there, but I just want you to understand that if your man did something to you, he'd have to do more than apologize. He'd have to pay his debt to society. Or pay, it has to match. You know, the punishment has to match the crime. The apology has to match the infraction. And what you said, man, was, I mean, it's still up. It's still live. So, and what I'm hearing is about him a phone, about us phones. Okay, then he ain't got nothing.
I got him a new phone.
Ma'am, it's beyond phones. You didn't hurt his. You didn't hurt his pride. You didn't hurt his phone. You hit his ego and his pride in public. And that's what you're not understanding. So my point is, talk to your man, but understand that while y'all are together, because just put your marriage and your man first. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, go in the comment section on those videos. None of them men was trying to be your husband. So I mean, just fix it. That's all I'm saying. Just fix it. All right, man. Glad to hear y'all together. Bye bye. You know, man, I'm gonna tell the audience, man. Between a man and a woman, there's always some sort of special understanding. You know, it always happens, man. So yeah, y'all don't remember that video? So, all right. This is a good concept. Gentlemen, when a woman asks you, what do you do for a living? How much do you make? Ask her. And here are the questions. How much you charge for submission? How much you charge for that? What? How much I charge? Yeah, how much your submission costs? And just let them tell you, how much does your submission cost? And let them tell you. Don't let them beat around the bush. How much does it cost annually? Because that's what you need to pay. How much do you charge for submission? How did you set your price? What is your submission worth on the open market? And when does it go on sale? Why is this important? Men, we got to start making women qualify for us. Today, so many women think that they qualify just because they show up. That's why what I bring to the table, I am the table. What the hell? Not over here. More than that, I am the table. I'm bringing a couple more people from over here. I am the table. Huh. And I think it's a fair question. Submission costs, how'd you set your price, what's it worth on the open market, when does it go on sale, and then ask if you want to pay that much for it. Ladies, especially for women who want to charge $100,000, and I'm gonna be honest, we talk $10,000 a month, but the truth of the matter is women really want men making close to $300,000 or more. Go back over the last 2 years. How many women, when they get down into the minutia, can really say it's $100,000? They want 2, 3 kids and not to have to work to pay anything substantial. All right, well, that means not 100,000. That 100,000 is only for them. A woman making 100,000. So if you're a $300,000 a year man, and you're not getting submission and femininity and all this other stuff, you're getting taken to the bank. I think it was a good conversation.